a stage play the theatre? In a playhouse or a theatre, and here the stage is decorated with curtains, which you can see here, and other ornaments in the theatre to make it into a pretty place. Comedies, which are stories designed to make you laugh, or tragedies, which are stories which have a sad ending, are acted. And things that are memorable are represented, are shown on the stage. As in this example here, the story of the prodigal son. The prodigal son was the son who went away and spent all his money, and he left the house and never came back, and the father was very, very upset. And then one day the prodigal son came back, and he'd spent all his money and he was very poor, and he asked his father if he could be forgiven, and the father here is forgiving him. And the older son, you can see here, who always worked hard and was very good, was very upset at this. He said, "I've worked all my life very hard, I've been very good, and this guy has been good for nothing, gone out and wasted his life, and you are welcoming him back." And the father says, "Yes, this is true, but he's come back, and so we should still welcome him home." So that's the story of the prodigal son. Prodigal. And the actors also often are in disguise. Sometimes they wear masks. Especially in ancient Greek and Roman theatre, the actors usually had masks on, depending on what kind of character they were acting out. And you have a fool as well here, who makes jokes and keeps the audience entertained. The main spectators, the spectators are the people who watch the play, sit in the gallery where the seats are proper, and the common sort stand on the ground. And sometimes the galleries are around the outside, and the ground where the people stand is in the middle. Depends on different theatres. And people clap their hands when something pleases them. And here we have an example of ancient Greek theatre, and you can see the actors are wearing masks. And here we have a scene acted out at Shakespeare's Globe Theatre. And here we have the stage with the actors on the stage. The poor seats, well, they're not seats at all, it's all standing, so the poorer sort of people standing at the front, and the richer people are seated in the galleries around the outside of this theatre.
Within this coffin I present thy buried fear. Herein all breathless lies the mightiest of thy greatest enemies. Richard of Bordeaux, by me hither brought.
Theatre can also be not spoken but sung, and this is called opera, as in this performance of Billy Budd, which is based on a story by Herman Melville.